Hey guys, welcome to the channel. This is the first episode of a multi-part series explaining how you can generate an income using your phone and just your time. Now, a lot of people think that that is not something that is easily accessible, and there's a lot of falsified things that you see on the internet in terms of making a revenue for yourself on a daily basis. And I just wanted to make this video and this series to really idolize on the fact that there are actual ways to generate an income. Coming from me, I am a stay-at-home dad. I have the ability to work anytime I want from home, whether it be on my phone or my computer. And it's a very valuable tool to have. Now, some of the things that we're going to be touching on in this video is things like making connections with people and growing yourself as a name in an industry that is very untouched, but also very well established. Now, what this is it's going to be cryptocurrencies. Now, with that, a lot of people know about things like Bitcoin or Ethereum for the average person. But a lot of people don't know, and why I'm making the video is because there are a lot of projects that start off at the bottom, just like these, and they are all run through an app called Telegram. So what you're going to want to do is you're going to want to download Telegram first. Now, I'll have a link for that in the description. And I guess to get to the point of what you will be doing as a startup is you're going to be doing moderating. This video is talking about and explaining how you can start off with no knowledge and start creating a name for yourself, start creating a career out of whatever those passions are. And to do that, you need to get your foot in the door. So moderating through Telegram, it's a messaging app, of course, and people will launch cryptocurrency projects through there. Now, because of the fashion of which they do this, it's kind of like a company. So what your job is going to essentially be is going to be moderating a chat or supervising a chat, if you will. So basically, you're going to give people the information that they need, that they're asking for, whether they have questions about a project or they have questions about a token, or answer questions or any concerns that they may have in pertaining to whatever project that you are working on and that you've been hired for. Now, how much money can you make? Because people always want to know how much money can you make. Realistically, it's going to be up to you and the amount of time that you want to spend. Now, for me, in the position that I am, making money and wanting to make more, it's going to depend on workload. So in my instance, I could spend 12 to 16 hours a day sitting on my phone or on a computer moderating 3 or 4 different chat rooms. Now, how much do you make? The average is roughly around $100 to $200 US per week, as long as the project is a legitimate project and it has a real team behind it. This is to get your foot in the door, to get your name known, to create connections with people, to create contacts. This is more of a starting point. Now, especially with people that don't know anything about all of it, whether it be the cryptocurrencies themselves or this ecosystem, it's a very good place to get your foot in the door and get started. Now, in later episodes, we will discuss on how you can further those skill sets. You can start going into specialized things so that you can generate more income. But to get started, this is really the best way to get your foot in the door and start learning about the entire ecosystem while making an income for yourself. And of course, we all want to make $1 million, but the idea behind this entire series is how do you create a somewhat stable income for yourself rather than trying to get lucky and get rich on that first try. So, once you have Telegram downloaded, you can create a identity for yourself or a profile. And what you're going to want to do with that is you're going to, of course, want to put your name in, or whether that be your real name, it doesn't really matter. Telegram is full of people that just use whatever names that they want, images that they want. It's really up to you and your personalization, but you want to have something that's going to be catchy enough that really makes people know who you are over somebody else. So with that being said, make sure that it's catchy and it's a good name for you, and it's fitting. From there, you're, like I was explaining before, you're going to want to get into a few different groups. What kind of groups are these? They can be call channels for different projects. They can be lounges, which is where people have discussions about the world, about news, about different projects and tokens and crypto. And you're going to want to try and get into a few of these groups. You can Google them, but I'm also going to have a link to a Telegram chat below in my description that has a list of reputable places that you can get into and kind of get your foot in the door a little bit faster in terms of learning about different projects and finding different projects to get into, start talking to people, and start your career. Now, after you've been doing this for some time, you start to get very comfortable and you can start to branch out to these projects, and maybe you're doing 1, maybe you're doing 3, maybe you're doing 4. Again, it's up to you and your time and how much you want to work for it. Once you have started generating that income, you're going to need a place to put it. So before you even start, you're going to have to download an app called Metamask or Trust Wallet. Why do you need to do this? This is so that you can receive funds in the form of a BNB or Ethereum or other cryptocurrencies as payment for your services. So I'll have links for both of these in the description as well. Trust Wallet is a mobile app for your phone. Metamask is as well, but Metamask also works on PC. So whether you're working on PC or mobile, it could be different for you. I personally use Trust Wallet because I'm on mobile a lot. Now, the reason you want to have this, obviously, is so you can receive your payments from your projects and from your employers. From there, you're going to have to download another app that you're going to have the ability to withdraw those to, whether it be into your bank account or onto your Visa. And a few of those that I'll also link down in the description are very well known, whether it be Coinbase, Crypto.com, Binance, any of the major crypto platforms. That is going to be one of the ones that you're going to want to get. That way that you can take that money out, because it's beneficial for you to be able to pull those funds out. A lot of the times what we see in crypto is people will generate an income for themselves in this fashion, but then they also get attached. And that's something that you really need to fight against, because becoming attached to specific things or projects, when you're on a very low scale like this, it's very easy to lose that money that you're generating for yourself. So you want to make sure that you secure those funds for yourself, just like any normal paycheck, and only use the stuff that is available to you that's extra or that you don't need to be having taken out. Again, this series is not about investing. This series is more so about how you generate the income for yourself so that you can actually live, I guess, in a way. Or whether you want to quit your job or whether you're already staying at home or lost your job, it's a way to get that income to your bank account so that you can live your normal life. So yeah, you're going to have MetaMask or Trust Wallet. You're going to have a major company crypto platform, whether it be Binance or Coinbase or Crypto.com, so that you can withdraw your funds. And then you're going to want to have Telegram. And those are the only 3 things that you're going to need to be able to start and get your foot in the door doing moderating for people and really start learning about how you can get in and be successful. So with that, that is the end of the video. Again, this is a multi-part series, so I'm excited to continue with everybody. And again, I will link a Telegram down below where I will have all of those sources that you can get into and get your foot in the door a lot faster. The link will be there. And that way you guys can come in and you guys can talk amongst yourselves and see what's working for each individual. and start getting yourselves, building your names up, creating an income, and hopefully becoming just as successful as the next person. So with that, I will see you next time, and in the next video we'll be talking about skill sets, specifics on aspects of projects that are very well needed to know, and how to start branching off into your own specific services that you can provide, whether that be media, or talking through AMAs, or coding, or this or that, depending on your skill sets, depending on your previous experiences in normal life. And I'll also go over what has worked for me. If you haven't already, hit the subscribe button and hit the bell notification, and I'm excited to see you guys next time.